Hello, and thank you for joining the LightWork software team to learn more about how accurate ratings in the performance management process can go beyond numbers to create a thriving workforce. My name is Morgan Lacey, and I spend my days connecting with HR professionals to learn about what tools and resources their team needs to be more successful. I've learned a lot over the years, which is why you can find me here every month sharing best practices in performance management and other workplace themes. Today, we're going to learn about what foundations of a thriving workforce are and how you can use different methods and tools in the workplace to create a more efficient and effective performance management process that provides fair and accurate ratings. There's a lot of value in intentional and organized performance management process. And while number ratings can provide insight, I want to talk about the other ways that performance management can help define strengths and weaknesses, and what your team can do to help managers engage and guide their employees throughout their professional development. I do keep things general so that it can be applied to every industry and any size workforce. But always feel free to reach out to me if you'd like to talk specifically about your team's process. To get us started today, I want to review the foundations of a thriving workforce, and I'm sure none of these come as a surprise to anybody. If you've worked somewhere that lacked clear communication, you know how hard it can be to thrive in that environment. Clear communication serves as a conduit through which ideas, expectations, and feedback flow seamlessly among team members. When communication is transparent and effective, it builds a foundation of trust and mutual respect, creating an environment where employees feel valued and understood. Clear communication minimizes misunderstanding and conflict, leading to smoother project execution and increased productivity. It empowers employees by providing them with the information they need to perform their task efficiently and confidently. As a result, employee morale and job satisfaction are significantly enhanced, reducing turnover rates and attracting top talent. Another way to reduce turnover and attract top talent is providing fair compensation. When employees are compensated fairly, it reflects the recognition of their skills, efforts, and contributions to the organization's success. This acknowledgement fosters a sense of loyalty and commitment, as workers feel appreciated and are more inclined to invest their best efforts into their roles. Fair compensation also plays a crucial role in mitigating financial stress, enabling employees to focus more on their work and less on external monetary concerns. By aligning compensation with industry standards and individual performance, companies can build a workforce that not only is skilled and efficient, but also motivated and loyal. Fair compensation is more than just a paycheck. It's a strategic investment in human capital that views organizational success and sustains a harmonious, motivated, and high-performing workforce. Another way to create a motivated and high-performing workforce is to provide career pathways. These pathways offer individuals clear routes to success by outlining the skills and qualifications needed for various occupations, bridging the gap between education and employment. This helps workers make informed decisions about their professional futures, encouraging lifelong learning and skill acquisition. As industries evolve and new technologies emerge, career pathways ensure that the workforce remains adaptable and competitive by promoting continuous upskilling and reskilling. Another part of making an adaptable and thriving workforce is providing supportive leadership. This leadership style encourages open dialogue, allowing team members to express their ideas and concerns without fear of retribution. By offering guidance and constructive feedback, supportive leaders help individuals grow and develop their skills, which in turn empowers them to contribute more effectively to the organization's goals. I personally know the effects of supportive leadership, and experiencing a lack of it is hard to ignore. So I wanted to start with these foundations as a reminder to what every workforce needs to be able to thrive. Next, I want to review the different performance rating options that are commonly used in the performance management process. Numerical ratings in the performance management process are a common method for evaluating employee performance, often involving a scale where employees are rated based on their effectiveness in achieving set goals and objectives. This approach offers several advantages, making it popular among organizations. One major benefit is its simplicity and clarity. Numerical ratings provide a straightforward way to quantify performance, making it easier for managers to compare employees and track performance trends over time. However, there are also notable drawbacks to this method, as it can lead to an oversimplistic view of performance, reducing complex employee contribution to mere numbers and potentially overlooking qualitative aspects such as creativity, collaboration, and leadership skills. Numerical ratings can foster a competitive rather than collaborative environment, as employees may focus on achieving higher scores rather than working together towards common goals. The system might also demotivate employees who feel pigeonholed by their ratings, leading to a decreased job satisfaction and engagement. Numerical ratings can provide clear and objective performance assessments. They must be carefully implemented and supplemented with feedback to ensure a balanced evaluation of an employee's contributions. A letter grade system in the performance management process offers a different approach to evaluating employee performance by categorizing outcomes into letter grades, similar to an academic grading. This method can provide a more nuanced understanding of performance levels compared to numerical ratings, as it offers a broader range of interpretive assessment. One of the primary advantages of using letter grades is the familiarity and intuitive nature. Most people have experienced this system in educational settings, making it easy to understand and apply. Letter grades can also convey a general sense of performance without precision of numbers, which can be beneficial in avoiding the overemphasis on differences in performance that numerical ratings might encourage. However, there are also drawbacks. The subjective nature of assigning letter grades can introduce a bias, as different managers might have different interpretations of what A and C constitute as a grade. This inconsistency can lead to perceptions of unfairness and favoritism among employees. Just like numerical ratings, letter grades may still oversimplify complex performance dynamics, potentially missing the details of an employee's contribution. The descriptive rating system in performance management represents a qualitative approach that emphasizes detailed narrative feedback over numerical or letter grades. This system allows managers and supervisors to provide evaluations by describing specific behaviors, achievements, and areas for improvement, offering a more comprehensive view of an employee's performance. One of the advantages of the descriptive rating system is its ability to capture the complexities of an employee's contribution that might be overlooked by more simplistic rating methods. By focusing on detailed feedback, this approach can highlight strengths such as creativity, leadership, and interpersonal skills, which are often difficult to quantify. Organizations implementing a descriptive rating system should invest in training managers on effective feedback techniques and establish clear guidelines to ensure consistency. Despite its challenges, when implemented thoughtfully, the descriptive rating system can significantly enhance the performance management process by providing rich, individualized feedback that supports an employee's development and organizational growth. The performance management process can provide a lot of insight and support in the workplace, but its success does depend on the process of being transparent and fair. In an effort to do that, here are three things that any workforce should keep in mind when creating their performance management process, starting with the criteria. When criteria are explicitly laid out, it ensures that all parties involved understand the standards and expectations against which performance will be measured. This transparency eliminates ambiguity and subjectivity, encouraging consistency in the evaluation process. Clear criteria serves as a guiding framework that not only helps evaluators apply uniform judgment, but also empowers those being evaluated to align their efforts with the established benchmarks. This alignment fosters trust within the system, as individuals feel assured that they are being judged on a level playing field. Transparent and fair ratings enhance accountability, as evaluators are required to justify their decisions based on the predetermined criteria, reducing the potential for bias or favoritism. Which brings us to bias awareness. In any organization, the goal of performance management is to accurately assess and develop employees' potential, which requires an unbiased evaluation system. Bias, whether conscious or unconscious, can distort this process, leading to a skewed assessment that do not accurately reflect an employee's contributions or potential. It is crucial for managers to be aware of various biases, such as a confirmation bias, where they may only acknowledge information that confirms their preconceived notions, or affinity bias, where they might favor employees who share similar backgrounds or interests. By recognizing these biases, organizations can implement strategies such as structured performance criteria, diverse evaluation panels, and continuous training to minimize their impact. If you have ever experienced a performance management process that lacked transparency and fairness, you know that it also lacks regular feedback. Regular feedback establishes a continuous dialogue between employees and their managers, ensuring that performance assessments are not just annual or biannual events, but an ongoing conversation. This continuous feedback loop enables employees to understand their strengths and areas for improvement in real time, allowing them to adjust their efforts proactively rather than being blindsided by an unexpected evaluation. By frequently discussing goals, achievements, and challenges, managers can provide timely support and resources that employees need to excel. Regular feedback also diminishes the impact of recency bias, where assessments are influenced by the most recent events. By taking into account the full scope of an employee's performance over time, rating employee performance is an important part of engaging and growing any size workforce. But without the process being fair and transparent, companies can find themselves with results that don't accurately reflect their workforce's strengths and areas of weakness. Being able to identify strengths and areas for improvement is a crucial part of the performance management process being successful and supportive. Through direct observation, managers and team leaders can gain first-hand insight into how employees perform their tasks, interact with one another, and respond to challenges. This method allows for a comprehensive understanding of an employee's work habits and skills in real time, which can often reveal strengths not immediately apparent in written or verbal feedback. For instance, an employee may exhibit exceptional problem-solving skills or a knack for leadership during team projects, which might go unnoticed without direct observation. Behavioral indicators, on the other hand, provide measurable signs of how individuals operate within the workplace. These indicators can include metrics such as punctuality, the quality of work produced, adherence to deadlines, and communication effectiveness. By analyzing these behaviors, management can identify patterns that highlight both strengths and areas needing improvement. For example, consistently meeting or exceeding deadlines may indicate strong time management skills, while frequent misunderstanding in communication may signal for a need for further training. Today, these tools offer a holistic view of workforce capabilities, enabling organizations to tailor development programs, allocate resources more effectively, and foster an environment that encourages continuous growth and improvement. Performance metrics can play a role in the performance management process by providing a structured and quantifiable means of assessing employee performance. By establishing key performance indicators, organizations can objectively measure success in various dimensions, such as productivity, quality of work, customer satisfaction, and innovation. For instance, a high sales figure may indicate a strength in customer engagement and negotiation skills, while a low number might highlight an area for improvement or the need for additional training in sales techniques. Comparing employee performance against their objectives can be beneficial when identifying strengths and areas of weakness. By aligning an employee's performance with established goals, organizations can gain a clear and objective perspective on how effectively individuals are fulfilling their roles and contributing to the broader objectives of the company. Another part of going beyond the number or the letter rating for an employee performance is effectively communicating the results of the performance management process. When performance results are communicated clearly, it empowers employees by providing them with actionable insights, motivating them to align their efforts with organizational goals. If your team goes through the performance management process and does not include reviewing the results as part of the process with their employees, they're going to miss out on a lot of the value of rating and reviewing their performance. Not only is reviewing the results important, but ensuring that the messaging around the results is clear, positive, and forward focused. Employees should be provided with a clear picture of what their strengths are and their areas of improvement. And based on their performance, or what is that based on the performance management process, and what the expectations are for them to make changes to their processes or behaviors. Choosing the appropriate channels for conveying the results of the performance management process is vital to ensure the message reaches the intended audience effectively and maintains the integrity of the communication. Different channels have varying impacts on how messages are received and understood, which in turn affects employees' perception and engagement. For instance, delivering performance results through face-to-face meetings or video calls can provide a personal touch, allowing for immediate feedback and clarification. This approach fosters a more interactive dialogue and demonstrates a commitment to the individual's development. On the other hand, using written communication such as emails or performance reports can be beneficial for providing a detailed document account that employees can refer to over time. It ensures that there is a formal record of the feedback, which can be used for future reference or for follow-up discussion. However, it is essential to match the channel to the message's sensitivity and complexity. Sensitive feedback is often delivered in person to ensure nuances are communicated effectively and to offer support. Additionally, the choice of channel should consider the recipient's preferences and accessibility to ensure inclusivity and engagement. A well-chosen channel not only respects the needs and circumstances of the employee, but also reinforces the organization's commitment to clear and effective communication. Positive language and tone are important in effectively delivering the results of the performance management process to employees, as they significantly impact how the results are received and internalized. Utilizing a positive tone helps to cultivate an atmosphere of encouragement and support, which is essential for fostering a constructive dialogue and enhancing employee engagement. Which, when results are framed positively, it not only highlights the achievements and strengths of the employee, but also presents areas for improvement as opportunities of growth rather than deficiencies. This approach helps in mitigating any potential defensiveness or discouragement that might arise from receiving criticism and instead inspires motivation and a willingness to develop further. A positive tone underscores the organization's commitment to the employee's personal and professional development, reinforcing the notion that the feedback process is a collaborative effort aimed to achieving mutual success. Empowering managers in the performance management process can benefit your entire workforce. Employees can thrive when they have a manager who is engaged in their development and is intentional about their growth. It's important to empower managers to be a part of the performance management process throughout the year and not just a participant in an annual rating of their employees' performance. Fostering a sense of trust and autonomy is a great way to empower managers. When managers are trusted to make decisions, they feel more confident in their roles, which enhances their ability to assess and guide their employees' performance without interference. This autonomy enables managers to tailor their approach to the unique needs of their team members, fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding. By empowering managers with the freedom to implement personalized strategies, organizations can benefit from more innovative and adaptive performance management practices. With this empowerment, managers are better equipped to identify individual strengths and areas for improvement, provide meaningful feedback, and set realistic goals that align with both personal and organizational objectives. Additionally, when managers operate within a framework of trust and autonomy, they're more likely to inspire the same qualities in their teams, creating a culture of accountability and motivation. This positive cycle not only enhances overall performance, but also promotes a sense of ownership and commitment to the success across all levels of the organization. In an organizational setting, collaboration fosters an environment where managers can learn from each other's experiences and insights, creating a tapestry of knowledge that benefits everyone involved. When managers are encouraged to share their strategies and success, it leads to a cross pollination of ideas that can create innovation and improve overall performance management practices. This collaborative atmosphere not only helps managers to refine their techniques, but also builds a supportive community where they can seek advice, discuss challenges, and celebrate achievements. By actively engaging in this exchange of knowledge, managers can gain a deeper understanding of the diverse approaches and adapt to them to suit their specific context, which can improve their effectiveness in guiding their team. Sharing best practices elevates the standard of performance across the organization by setting benchmarks that others can aspire to. It also encourages a culture of continuous improvement, as managers strive not only to meet but exceed these standards. This openness and willingness to learn from peers enhance managers' ability to respond to the unique needs of their employees, thus fostering a more personalized and impactful performance management process. Providing managers with clear expectations and objectives when it comes to their part of the performance management process can empower and guide them into an effective and efficient process. This clarity in communication helps in performance evaluation process, but also equips managers with the confidence to lead effectively. By outlining specific performance metrics and offering tangible benchmarks, managers can more easily identify strengths and opportunities for development within their team. Empowered and well-defined objectives empowered with well-defined objectives, managers can align individual contributions to a broader organizational goal, enhancing overall productivity and strategic direction of their team. A manager's involvement in the performance management process can make or break their team's interest or ability to embrace and participate in the process. By empowering them with clear expectation and shared knowledge, you can create a performance management process that provides clear and accurate results. In the realm of performance management, moving beyond mere numerical rating to evaluate an employee's contribution and potential can significantly enhance both individual growth and organizational success. Performance reviews, goal setting, surveys, and journals serve as vital tools in a comprehensive approach. Performance reviews provide a structured opportunity for managers and employees to engage in meaningful dialogue, offer qualitative feedback, and numbers alone cannot convey. This setting allows for a deeper understanding of an employee's strengths, challenges, and potential areas for development. Similarly, goal setting plays a role in motivating and aligning employees with the company's vision, transforming abstract objectives into actionable steps. By co-creating goals, employees feel more invested in their work, fostering both accountability and personal ownership. Surveys, on the other hand, offer a platform for employees to express their thoughts and concerns anonymously, facilitating an open channel of communication that can inform management decisions and improve workplace culture. These insights can reveal trends and sentiments that might otherwise go unnoticed, helping to tailor the performance management process to better meet employee needs. Lastly, journals allow employees to reflect their experiences, track their progress, and articulate their personal and professional growth over time. This reflective practice encourages self-awareness and continuous improvement, enabling employees to take charge of their development journey. By integrating these tools into the performance management process, organizations can create a more holistic, engaged, and supportive environment that values the diverse facets of employee growth beyond simple metrics. Reading and providing feedback are foundations of the performance management process. So, making sure your team has the tools they need is important. At Lightwork, we provide tools that empower your team to do more and be more. Lightwork Recruit provides the tools that allow your team to have paperless and organized recruiting and onboarding, engaging hiring managers, and tracking candidates throughout the customized workflow. Employee time can be organized and centralized with Lightwork Time and Attendance that provides the tools that any size company needs to collect, edit, and improve employee time on one user-friendly platform. On that same platform, you'll find LightWork Performance Management that provides the tools that your team needs to easily access and participate in the performance management process, including goal setting, surveys, and organized documentation. And LightWork Learning is a cloud-based learning management and communication system and an innovative global platform engineered to deliver unparalleled engagement and best-in-class learning experiences to a diverse range of audiences, from corporate employees, university students, to K-12 learners. If you would like to learn more about the tools in LightWork Performance or LightWork software in general, please feel free to reach out to us through the website linked below in this caption. Thank you for joining the LightWork team to learn more about how your team can go beyond numbers to provide support and engagement in the performance management process. I hope you enjoyed our presentation and join us here every month to learn more about best practices in performance management and other workplace themes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and connect with our team on all other social media platforms. You can find those linked below in this video and on our channel page. Thank you.